Newway, I'd like to give a huge thank you to newwayenglish.tv for sponsoring this video. Now, these are neat little tricks that you'll be able to do with your pet. It's not patience. What is it?
Guppy said, comrade, maybe for the previous question.
What was that, Guppy? Guppy. Got me saying it now. Gappy? What did he say?
Comrade.
Comrade?
Comrade. C-O-M-R-A-D-E. Comrade.
Comrade. Comrade is like your partner. No, not your partner. Comrade could be a friend. Comrade could be soldier that you're with. But I guess if you were to look it up, comrade is probably directly linked to your friends or your associates, my comrades. Comrade. And yeah, many people believe, especially Western societies, we talked about industries last week, and the gaming industry being like over $100 billion a year. The gaming industry is over $100 billion. I'm not sure what it is with the pet industry, like pet foods and accessories that you can buy, but it's huge in the West. The ownership of pets for like Europe and North America and Australia it's like 60% have pets or something like this, but it's in the billions as well. I mean, it's not like the gaming industry, but the pet industry is in the billions. I can't remember if it was 20 or 40 billion dollars a year, but it's a lot of money. So yes, many people consider their dogs to be their comrades, for sure.
Guppy, concentrate. Chang, pay attention.
That's exactly what it is. But yeah, this is a hard picture to get, but that's a great guess. That's a great guess. The situation here is you need to, it's kind of like what Facebook does to you, because it doesn't do it to me, but it does it to all of you. It makes you pay attention. It makes you focus. All right? So in order to get the animal to do this, he really has to be focused on what you're doing or what you're saying and watching, right? Kind of like what you do when you're playing video games and you don't move. You're very, very focused. It's the same thing. Yes.
You have late hello from Matt Halong.
Hello, Matt Halong. How's Halong? When we, with my shepherds, they would sit there and I'd show them their little cookie bones and different things. And I could do this and set the bone, or the cookie on their nose, at the end of their nose. And I could leave the room. I could go to the bedroom. I could come back and he'd still be sitting there looking at the cookie and then looking at me and then looking at the cookie and looking at me doing like this. And he wouldn't eat until I said, okay, or I said, eat it, or whatever the commands were that I used. And then, yeah, same thing like this. It never hit the ground. It was just gone in seconds. So it requires a very strong attention span, okay? Attention span, right? The dog has got to pay attention in order for you to be able to teach it things like this. So again, it's repetition, repetition, but yes, you can do these. These are very simple. I saw one guy, he had, what was the dog? I don't even remember what kind of dog he had. But I was so amazed. He would sit there and he would say to the dog, what is 1 + 1? And the dog would bark twice. How is he doing that? And then he said, what's 2 + 1? And the dog would bark 3 times. What's 2 plus 3. And the dog would bark 5 times. And I was like, how? How are you doing this? And I found out after what he did was he trained the dog to bark every time he went like this. So when he was sitting here like I'm talking to you, his hand was on the side and he was going, what's 1 plus 1? The dog would bark twice. What's 1 plus 2? And that's how he was doing it. He managed to train the dog to bark on his hand signal. So that was really cool. I never managed to get my dog to do that. Any of my dogs. But it was really cool. All right, so we have attention span, something I lack very much. Next.